Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Cameroon Rabbit Farmer, your go-to podcast for everything rabbit farming in Cameroon and beyond. I'm Richie's of Richie's Rabbitry, and today we're diving into a topic that can make or break your rabbit farming success: feed composition. What goes into your rabbit's feed? How should it be mixed? And how does our approach in Cameroon stack up against the best practices in other African nations like Egypt, a leader in rabbit farming? Let's find out now. We all know that what we feed our rabbits plays a huge role in their growth, health, and productivity. But have you ever wondered what exactly should go into their feed and in what quantities? Well, let's break it down. In Cameroon, we often use what's readily available: grasses like guinea grass, legumes, and vegetable waste for fiber. For energy, we rely on wheat bran, maize, millet, and rice bran. And for protein, ground nut cake, soybean meal, kernel cake, or even fish meal, depending on what's on hand. Sounds familiar, right? But the big question is, are we getting the mix right? Here's a simple rule of thumb. Your rabbit's diet should be about 30 to 40% fiber. That's the hay and green forage. Then you need 15 to 18% protein. Think of ground nut cake or soybean meal. For energy, that's another 30 to 40% coming from wheat bran, maize, or millet. Finally, don't forget about those essential vitamins and minerals, just 2 to 3% of the mix, and a small dash of fats, which also make up 2 to 3%. Mix these ingredients thoroughly to ensure each meal is balanced and consistent. But let's take a quick trip to Egypt in our minds, shall we? Over there, rabbit farming is a well-oiled machine. Farmers in Egypt use commercial pellets that are scientifically formulated. These pellets have everything: fiber, protein, energy, vitamins, minerals, and fats, all in the right proportions. No guesswork involved. And they take it a step further with supplements like probiotics and enzymes to boost digestion and overall health. The results: healthier, more productive rabbits. So, what can we learn from this? First, it's all about precision. If you can, invest in accurate scales to measure your feed components. If you can afford it, commercial pellets can take your farm to the next level. And don't hesitate to seek advice from local experts. Sometimes a little knowledge goes a long way. By adopting these practices, we can make sure our rabbits are not just surviving but thriving. It's all about feeding success, one batch at a time. That's all for today's episode of the Cameroon Rabbit Farmer. If you found this information helpful, be sure to subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more insights on how to elevate your rabbit farming game here in Cameroon. Until next time, happy farming!